Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. How many times do you have an old RC that you just trash or throw away when it gets broken or old? I'm talking some of the RCs 12 years old. I have so many of those laying around, and a lot of times an older version of myself would just throw those in the trash, not worry about fixing them. But now that I know how to work on RCs, know how easy it is to get parts, it's very worth fixing some of those up, especially if they're brushless and all the electronics still work. If you just have a few broken parts, you might spend less than $60 total rebuilding a car that would normally cost you around $400 or $500 in today's time period. I'll show you a quick build that I just finished from an old Exceed Infinitive brushless RC, which was basically a old knockoff version of a Redcat Volcano, but it was actually a brushless RC that ran perfectly. I broke the chassis on it. The chassis was the weak point, which was plastic, and I upgraded to a new aluminum chassis. All the electronics still worked. The differential gear was stripped out. Basically, I just bought a new differential gear, a new body, and a new aluminum chassis, and we're good to go. Fast running RC that runs perfectly. All right, guys, here's the RC. This body looks really cool. It was a Volkswagen Beetle body I found on eBay for $25. Put some new tires on here that cost me $30 on Amazon. The rear body mounts were too short, so I wanted to spend as less money as possible on this build, so I just used some old bolts that I found in the garage that I had laying around that fit perfectly through the body mounts there. Here's the aluminum body that I put on, so we shouldn't have any breakage of the chassis here. The brushless motor still works perfectly. All the electronics and the suspension shocks were still good. And here you can see the bolts that I just used, and I padded them with small pieces of rubber there. The front mount still worked. And look how fast this thing is, guys. It's extremely fast. And this cost me less than about $60 to build from an old RC that I had. So this will be a perfect small little dasher. It's a 1/10 scale. So me and my son will have a lot of fun with this. Thing still kicks up a lot of dirt. Right now I'm running on 2S. I'll probably try it out on 3S, see if it can handle it. See how much speed and battery time I get out of that. But right now on 2S it's running very good. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely like and subscribe to the channel. Any questions, leave them in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video.